There's a lot of foods I don't eat. There's a lot of foods I don't eat, Doug.
Really? You're very finicky.
Very finicky. And you never think it. You're like, Joe,
what's your favorite Cuban food?
I got a lot of different Cuban dishes, but I'm real picky on the Cuban food. Real picky on the Cuban food.
You like your fried plátanos?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
I like.
And the rice and beans?
It's really weird. I've gotten this thing that I like different things from different places. Like when I was growing up, if you wanted to move for Bitem Panisao, I got a spot. Don't go in there and order the fucking chicken, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like
this one makes this one good. That place makes that one good.
I had it down to a science when I was growing up in New York. Who had a good Cuban sandwich at night? Who had a good Cuban sandwich at 3 a.m?
Yeah.
I had all that science down. I don't live there no more. Here, nobody's got good food at fucking 10. And nobody's got good food
closed.
at 8.
There's nobody's got food after fucking 10.
Nobody's got good food at 10. And if you're starving after 11 here in L.A.,
you're eating a mouse.
You're done.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've gotten to Morton's and I've talked to that guy? Why don't you stay open till 1? And you keep the fucking bar menu going till fucking 1. You know how many times I'm hungry at 11? I'm not in the mood for a fucking 16-inch steak. But I'll eat 3 little pieces of tenderloin with a piece of bruschetta bread at a bar and have a drink with 4 guys after we do a podcast. I would do that all day long. And then go with Cliffs. Whenever I go visit my friend, he takes me to this place. It's like a piano bar. It's like, it's a real heavy-duty steak joint. But at 11 o'clock, Russell, you go in there and get a shrimp cocktail. You get like carnita tacos. They call it something. They charge you $18. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be able to eat and watch TV. And I get really hungry at night. And that's why I like to talk shit and eat. You ever do that? Like talk shit and eat? But now you can't do it. Like
you go to Casa Vega at all?
Casa Vega is down the block from on Sunset there.
No, on Ventura.
Every once in a while. It's too dark in there.
That's my beef with Casa
My
Vega.
beef in there is that you don't know. I think I'm gonna fucking.
Looks like an old mob movie in there.
I think I'm in one of those. I think I'm in Man on Fire. And he's going to come out from behind the thing and shoot me in the fucking head, Denzel Washington. You can't even look at the menu in there. It's fucking dark in there. And then it got closed for a health violation. I don't mean to throw it under the bus.
No. I mean, my assistant goes there religiously. So I said, hey, they closed for a rodent infestation.
Is that what it was?
And he goes, nah, they had like a little mice bar, like whatever. I don't care.
Listen, let me explain something to you. When I go into a place and you got to be, we can't do business. And I'll tell you why. Because you got to be a retard to fail that test. You got to be a retard to fail that test. It's not like they don't walk in. They tell you. They call you and they tell you. We're coming down in 6 weeks. You got 6 fucking weeks
Get
to clean under
together.
the thing. And you still fail. Sometimes you got to read between the lines. Because sometimes you fail for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like the temperature on the water wasn't hot enough, or there's always some infraction there. But when I can't deal with that. They tell you they're gonna come. How can you not have an A rating?
See, I don't know. My parents are from a third world country, so when I'd go to India as a kid, I would eat on the street. It didn't bother me.
Well, you got a stomach of a billy goat, like my friend did.
I do. But I did get sick when I was there last time.
Oh fuck yeah, you're gonna. Get sick
we were shooting a TV show, and we were shooting in the slums, in the biggest slum in the world. And it was like fucking, you see rats this big just running through it's piles of trash everywhere. Just people living amongst piles of trash. Like big fucking piles of stinky garbage.
What did Russell Peters decide to eat from the street?
So what happened, at nighttime, when it gets dark, all these vendors show up and they turn on their deep fry, like they have hot oil and everything smells fantastic. And I'm like, fuck, it smells so good. I'm like, it's being cooked right in front of me. It's hot. How fucking dangerous can this be? Well, I found out, Joey.
How damn? What did you eat?
I had the trots for 2 weeks.
What did you eat?
I was eating whatever the guy was cooking right beside me.
Oh.
It tasted good going in. It helped me lose weight going out.
When I was a kid, I had a bunch of friends that, right from high school, they got hired at a place called Hunt Chemical.
What was it called?
Hunt Chemical. And Hunt Chemical, you went in there and you breathed whatever. In those days, nobody had a mask on.
Right.
And they paid you good money. But the clinker was, And if you signed up to travel, that was the thing. But the first stop they took you to test your willingness was India.
Really?
And all of them quit.
Yeah, it can get you.
And they all came back with horror stories. And these were Jersey boys that were tough. The one, and I still remember the one guy's story that he moved in, he went to work, and when he came home, when he pulled up his car, he couldn't count how many rats were in front of his house. Oof. Like they were just scattering.
You got to pick the right place to live.
He said he went up, the chemical put him in there.
Oh, then they fucked him.
He said he went upstairs, he got his luggage, and he went to the airport. He didn't even make the fucking day. Like, I still remember that story. I don't like none of that stuff.
You could get some of that out there.
You want me to tell you something, bro? I went to shoot a movie in Jamaica.
Right.
And between you and me, I made them fire me on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't eat that food at the hotel.
Did they not have you at a 5-star?
I just could not eat the food at the hotel. The chickens, when I was driving to the hotel.
You see the chickens on the street?
On the street and shit.
That's why I don't eat meat in India.
Listen to me, dog. I can't go internationally. But between you and I, there's reasons because I would drive people crazy. I don't like a lot of stuff. I watched that one fag on TV, the one gay guy that goes and eats fucking ball sperm and all that, dude. And,
ball sperm.
They catch a fish out of the ocean, he eats the eyeball. That's great.
Andrew Zimmer?
That guy, you better pay him every dollar he fucking deserves.
The bald guy, right?
Because, I wouldn't eat half the shit he eats.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not playing the fucking guessing game out there.
He fucking eats everything. I cannot. When I was a kid, what's that bird? Guinea chicken?
Yeah, guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl. They use them for Santeria things.
Yeah, right.
Santeria rituals, and then afterward you cook it and eat it. I wouldn't even touch that type of chicken, like that brown skin chicken.
I don't like quail either.
My mother would go nuts. I don't like quail. I don't like pigeon.
No, I'm not.
I don't like fucking turduncan. I don't eat duck. I don't like nothing. I like chicken, beef, lobster,
pork.
Shrimp.
Fuck with some pork.
I'll fuck with some pork, but I gotta look at the cook. I gotta make sure I'm looking at the cook because some cooks are deceiving. In Addison, Texas, one time I worked hyenas, and there used to be 2 hyenas. This was the dirty hyenas, not Fort Worth, but the other one. And there was a guy outside, bigger than Ralphie May, 600 pounds, that sold pork chops for $1 on Wonder Bread. His hands were filthy. Let me tell you something, I ate like 6 pork chops. And I went home and should have got 3 more.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.